figured out so much just from spying on the aliens. Thanks to that, I was able to activate the bot that was surveying Joe's every action. After confirming it was Joe on screen, I tapped the microphone switch and called out to her.
That voice. Is that you, Ed?
Yeah, it's me. Thank God that worked. I glanced toward the door, hoping to tell Paul I had succeeded. He seemed focused on guard duty, so I left him to the task. Am I controlling some kind of robot here? It's impossible to tell from this end.
Yes. Looks like a surveillance bot. So tiny it could easily be mistaken for a fly. Scary to wonder just how many of them are out there. I've even seen them around when I'm changing. When I get my hands on one.
Oh man, that's not nice.
Joe?
It's nothing. Is Paul still with you? Please tell me he's safe.
We're both in one piece. For now, at least. What'd we miss on your end?
I remember everything that happened on the ship. Guess they failed to erase my memory properly. Never told anyone about it, though. Doubt they believe me anyway.
That's true. Did I quake or did I not? I think not.
I've been worried sick about you guys. If only there was something I could do from this end. I hope you'll somehow find a way out.
Yeah, we'll get out somehow. I'm sure you and Paul miss each other a lot. Joanna fell silent. I thought there was an issue with the connection. Then she spoke again.
Of course I miss Paul, but Ed, listen. You're the one I care about
I
most.
knew it! I just knew it!
It's what I wanted to tell you that night on the beach.
You see it? I told you, but you didn't listen to me.
Now it was my turn to fall quiet. I wondered if Paul heard what she said. It was impossible to tell with his back facing me.
I know this is a bad time. It's just that something might happen to any of us. I'm terrified I might never have another chance. Weird how it's even harder to say these things when we grow up together. Please, Ed, make it out alive.
Huh?
The connection cut out. My hands were clear from the controls, so I doubted I was at fault. My confusion lasted for a moment before the screen flickered back to life.
Surfacers.
What the?
An enormous
Whoa,
eye
whoa.
appeared on screen. The shock almost forced me onto my backside. Even Paul peered in to see what was happening.
I am Mother, the master of this ship. You surfacers have some guts, sneaking around my domain. But your luck has run out.
I guess it's not luck, it's the skill.
Sirens blared through the entire ship. This mother person must have activated them. There was no place to hide now.
Act 4. So finally Edward knows about Jonathan's feelings, which is good.
Joanna and I used to visit the same beach every year.
We know
Eddie,
that.
if you need to borrow some money, just let me know.
Thanks. I should be fine. Just need to juggle a few more part-time shifts, I guess.
You put your trust in that business partner, yet he still turned on you. The world really is full of jerks.
Agreed.
People do often say I have too much faith in others. Maybe they have a point.
But that's what makes you different. That's what let's forget about that guy. Keep being who you are, Eddie.
Thanks, Joe. You're right. This has to be a test from God. It'll take more than that to change me. Paul stomped out of the bathroom, looking real mad. As in, even madder than usual.
Damn aliens, slapping me around just because I walked into the wrong toilet?
You went to the wrong bathroom? I hate to pick sides, but God help you.
I just followed one of the aliens in by mistake, man. They all have the same face.
Come to think of it, you do have a point. It seems as though only Finyomu and Mukon have faces. Why is that?
Yeah, for sure you'll hear an answer from Paul. Because he's such a clever guy.
I noticed Finyomu napping with her head on a desk. On the tabletop were mountains of paperwork. She woke up as I walked by.
However, he's good at sneaking and everything, I guess.
Sorry. Guess I made too much noise. Finyomu shook her head and started to stamp the papers one by one. You're looking real busy there.
All part of the job as captain.
Must be tough. You look pretty out of it. Maybe you should take a break and get back to it later.
Thank you for your concern, but I'm a professional. There's no sleeping on the job allowed.
Right after saying that, Finyomu dozed off on the desk again. It must be rough for a child to carry that much burden. Let me go look for Mukon.
Human, you have business with me? I certainly have none with you.
Finyomu fell asleep on her desk. Just wanted to ask you to bring her a blanket or something.
Oh. Very well.
She acts tough, but I think
Captain Finyomu's
she's
given
pretty
you
awesome.
humans permission to explore the ship. I'd advised against abusing her generosity.
You should said that before. I mean earlier.
Chill out.
Much,
I'm aware
much
she's
earlier.
risking a lot to give us this freedom.
Looks like even underlings like you recognize the kindness of our captain's heart. Captain Finyomu's been this adorable for as long as I can remember. So cute and perfect. Yes.
Right. I guess you and Finyomu have known each other for ages?
Like I said, for as long as I can remember. My memory of our first meeting is rather hazy, I must admit.
Judging from how well you know her, you two might as well be born on the same day.
How nice would that be, to begin life on the same day as such a pure creature? Ahem. What's with all the questions? You gathering intel on us?
She's awesome. I like her. I really like her.
Take it easy. Just curious, that's all.
My laptop is going crazy.
Human.
Hopefully it
Good to
doesn't
see
heat
you're still
too
alive.
much.
Sorry, but things have been...
Previous.
Man, morbid much?
Sorry, but things have been pretty tense around here, as you might have noticed.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Paul and I probably have something to do with that. Our bad, I guess.
Things are getting a bit too tense for my liking. I should throw a sickie or two in case anything goes down. At least you have some to use. I've already taken all of mine. That's what you get for slacking off all the time. Just use some of your leave then. Not happening. I need those for my holidays coming up.
Probably best if I left these guys to it.
Probably. And we'll start the next act.
Mukon dragged Paul and I back onto our bunk beds.
Savor these last moments of your lives. Mother's negotiating to have you two executed.
Mukon shot me a glare. I leaned back until I bumped into the wall behind me.
Just what does the commander see in you? It's truly a mystery.
All Finyomu and I
Mystery.
had was a little chat. There's no need to think too much of it. Mukon's face twitched upon hearing those words. She must be contemplating whether to cut me down right here and now.
Listen well, Eddie. Finyomu removed your helmet in front of you. For our people, that is the ultimate sign of trust. Certainly not something you have earned.
Congratulations, Edward.
Odd brings us all together. Hopefully you'll see that someday.
I believe in no god. Look, I have no idea how you fooled Commander Finyomu, but your tricks are useless against me.
Mukon gripped her fingers around her blade's hilt. I closed my eyes, expecting to meet my maker. Footsteps sounded behind Mukon. I opened my eyes to see Finyomu approaching.
Commander, these two no longer deserve to be graced by your presence.
It's fine, Mukon. I wish to speak to them alone.
Mukon shot me one last scowl. After bowing at Finyomu, she departed for the elevator. For a long while, nobody spoke a word. The frown on Finyomu's face explained everything. After all, I had betrayed her trust. I did what I had to do, but it's no excuse. If God decides I must be punished, then I'll accept that will.
That call is no longer in my hands. My mother overrules everyone on this ship, including me.
So that woman is your parent. She referred to herself as mother like it was her name.
Her identity is a secret, but yes, she's my mother. I'm only acting as commander. It's mother who's really in control.
Well, that's
Interesting.
great news. Our friend Mukon just told us Mother is asking to have us killed.
Yeah, and whose fault is it? Who decided to go there?
Please, try not to think badly of Mukon. She had everything back home, yet she gave them all up to serve on this ship with me. Nobody could ask for a better friend.
An alien walked up to Finyomu and said she was needed in the meeting room. Finyomu opened her mouth as if wanting to say something to me. In the end, she only strolled off with a sigh. The second Finyomu disappeared into the elevator, Paul rose from the bed.
Oh no, another stupid idea of Paul.
That kid's headed for the meeting room. Mother's probably passing on our death sentence. We need to act right now.
Security's tighter than ever before. I hope you've got a plan. Paul pulled out a knife from under his jacket. He waved his knife in the air before hiding it again. I had given up on figuring out how to
I knew
manage to
that
smuggle
was
such
something
weapons in.
stupid.
These aliens have forced my hand. If you chicken out, I'll leave without you. Really, why Joanna cares for you that much is just baffling.
Because, well, Edward is at some point an idiot, but you are a
Yes, Paul did hear what Joe
freaking
said during the
huge
transmission.
idiot.
First, I lost Finyomu's trust, and now Paul intended on betraying me as well.
Don't care about Paul,
I
actually.
tried my hardest to have faith, but it was I who started this downturn by toying with Finyomu's emotions.
Go switch off all the lights. I'll figure something out in the chaos.
Paul scrambled off without telling me another word. Though I tailed him, I no longer knew whether he could be counted on.
Another game. Only two of them? That's surprising. Okay, he'll go up. That's good, I guess. I have to be fast here. Go. Turn off. Go here. This guy will go down. Here I am. Okay, this guy wants to go down. Okay, I will send you down. And I will send you down. Now up. Come, 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 come. We can do this. We can do this. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Turn off. Mission success. I think I'm getting pretty good at this.
I took out all the lights as ordered. Paul had vanished from my sight. He did say he would figure something out.
Hopefully he won't try to kill anybody.
A couple of aliens gathered around the switch I had flipped just moments ago. Once they turned the lights back on, it would only be a matter of time until they spotted me. The aliens flicked the switch several times, yet the light refused to come on. How odd. I turned off the lights but never took out the main power. This must be Paul's doing. Mukon came dashing in my direction. I thought she had found me, but then she bolted by without stopping. Her terrified expression spelled trouble. Even the surrounding aliens looked confused by Mukon's behavior. I snuck after her to see what was up. Mukon ran into an empty corner of the ship. She pressed her palm against the wall, which slid open to reveal a hidden room. After checking the area, Mukon stepped past the opening. I pursued her, taking care not to make any noise. Too bad I gasped as soon as I saw what was inside.